We come to the next question. Is a nosode case based on physical pathology or more on a vital, is it more a vital prescription?
Yeah, because the people talk about their physical pathology so much. Most of the case actually of the consultation will be talks about all the physical complaints they had, and what they did about it, and how they reacted, and what they can't and what they can do. And so the impression can be that it's only a prescription on the physical body, but it's not. It's vital, because they have the mind and the body expressions of the vital disturbance. And so if you have these two things, you need the two things in order to be sure that it's not only on the physical body, but it's on the nucleus of the case. And the two things, I mean, you need the mind. So I told you the mind is like more or less simple-minded, if I can call it this way. The personality of a monera, if I can call it like this, is more or less submissive personality. In some provings, there's the rubric weak-willed, and you have a feeling it's not yielding, it's more than yielding. Actually, when you question them, and you get answers, but if you question them long enough, it doesn't make sense. It's like not logical like a mineral case. It's like they say something, and you ask yourself, now you said this, but then 50 minutes ago you said something else, and it doesn't fit together.
You mean it's contradictory? Or?
Contradictory or not solid. And you start wondering what they mean, or you start to get confused, and in the end you ask yourself, but what is your point of view? What are you standing for? What do you really mean? And the thing is, monera, there's no such thing. They're just answering your questions. It's like they don't have their own point of view. They don't have their own will. It's not something particularly that they want. Of course they want to be healthy. They're humans, I mean, they're not bacteria. There's a bacterial experience in a human. And they go through daily life, and they go to work, and they have a family. But the things they do, it's not like, I do this because I want to do this. This I want to seems to be lacking. It's not there. It's like you try to understand them, to pin them down, to tell me who you are, tell me what you want, and you never manage. Because it's not there. I can give you an example which is maybe very clear. There was once a woman who said, I have all these complaints and I suffer so much, and my throat is aching and my glands are swelling, and I go to the doctor, and the doctor doesn't want to give me antibiotics because I'm not ill enough. And then later in the interview she says, but I don't want antibiotics because it's no good. Everybody says it's no good. Later in the interview she says, if the doctor would tell me 3 times a year you have to take antibiotics for 2 weeks and then you'll be well, I'll do it. So in the end I asked her, do you want antibiotics or don't you want them? Because when this one says it's no good, she says it's no good, I don't want them. Somebody else would say you have to take them because then you will be freed of your complaints, then she would take them. If I would say you don't have to take antibiotics because I have something else, then she would refuse them. So it's always depending on what somebody is telling. So you could say it's yielding, but it's like having no own opinion. Where is your own opinion? It's lacking. And that again is very typical for as far as I can see, for the monera mind.
Okay, thank you.